Okay. When I heard about Halloween Expo 2020 was happening, I was so excited. Also, this is the Halloween Mask Horror fan. I was so excited. And what I've been seeing from Halloween Expo 2021, I am extremely disappointed. I'm going to say it right now. I'm not too happy with what I've been seeing. And a lot of them are remakes we did not need. We did not need a lurching witch, a remake with the LED moving eyes. We didn't need that. That's like no, we didn't need that. And then we get another remake, the lurching Reaper with the moving eyes. We didn't need that. We honestly did not need that. And I think there was a couple other ones too. They did a remake. I can't remember the name, but it's the girl that eats the brain, then she lurches out at you. They made a remake of that. I was excited. After seeing it, I'm very disappointed. Like more seasonal visions, whoever made the props this year, bravo for making shitty. Excuse my language. Bravo for failing this year so far. Because guess what? I was so excited for Jack Stalker, the 7-foot prop that was supposed to be a pumpkin. Well, instead they made it a typical skeleton that moves. Oh, I'm scary. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I got a pumpkin that talks now. I can be $300 because I'm 7 feet tall and I make silly talking sounds. Why? Why did we get that? Why did this year so far for Halloween Expo props have to suck? Why does this have to start off so bad? I'm a little worried about Spear Halloween on what they're gonna do because no, you can't. This is not acceptable. No. Halloween Expo 2021 is so far at my number one spot for worst year of all time at Halloween Expo. This is like the worst year because what are we getting exactly? All I've been seeing is returning props, remakes that are upgraded from one new thing and not a new design. A 7 foot tall skeleton guy. Like, no. No. Not happy with the. No, just no. This is not acceptable. Seasonal visions, I'm sorry. Jack Stalker doesn't do it for me. And I want it like a zombie pumpkin scarecrow. Something new. Like a pumpkin head, but it's also a zombie. Inside of the pumpkin head forming as the pumpkin face. So a zombie pumpkin scarecrow. That would have been so cool. And all we get is this skeleton guy. Ooh, I can move. And I'm 7 feet tall. And I got a talking pumpkin guy. Blah, 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 ha ha ha, blah blah blah. Scary. It's a kid friendly prop. It's 7 feet tall. It looks cartoony. I like the moving pumpkin, like the animation for the eyes and the mouth. There's a main reason why Halloween is scary. We get props that are scary, right? Like this. The Jemmy life-size cauldron witch is scary. The morbid enterprises Nosferatu. His arms go up and then they go down. The arms on mine are broke, so he's basically a static prop. His arms are supposed to go up and he shakes. It's a simple animation, but he's scary. He's a scary prop. Stuff like this is what we wanted for this year. We wanted scary props from Morris Costumes. Like, they get props, they don't make them. Halloween Expo, they get props, they don't make them. So the Halloween Expo props that Halloween Expo and Morris Costumes get for every year, the companies need to start realizing what we want. And they definitely rushed this year. I don't know why. And the worst part is they're going to do the Halloween Expo live on the internet. You can't go to it, I don't think, which sucks. Honestly sucks. Not impressed with that. Even though I can't go to it, it's stupid. No, not cool. But honestly, I am not impressed with Jack Stalker, and he's probably not going to look good in person. Like, he's one of them props that, even though he's 7 feet tall, doesn't mean you have to make him $299.99. Seasonal Visions has a problem, and their problem these days is good design and good phrases and good animation. If he had better phrases that were actually scary, I probably would buy them. If he had a better design that was actually scary as well, I would have bought them. Sometimes I buy props that have good animation, good design, but sometimes they don't need good phrases. They can just be a good looking and good animated prop. You know, some people are going to think he's scary phrase. He says scary stuff. It's not really scary. Like, I don't know, Seasonal Visions years ago, the towering vampire that Seasonal Visions made from 2013 that got canceled, why did you cancel that? That could have been that could have been one of the best Spirit Halloween towering props. It could have been one of the best Spirit props of all time. And I want to see a remake of it. I want to see it get remade. It was not even released by Seasonal Visions. The Towering Vampire. There's a picture of him. Like a drawing that Seasonal Visions did. Not a concept. What it was supposed to look like. You know what's funny? There's still not a video of it released of what it did. But honestly, whatever it did, it was really cool. And it was just a really great prop. The way it looked, a lot of people were very angry at Seasonal Visions for not releasing that prop, because that could have been potential. It was probably going to be the best prop, one of the best props they made of all time. It was going to be the best prop for 2013. I wouldn't have been surprised. It was going to be a great prop. And there's been speculation if we were going to see a remake of that prop. I want to see a remake. I do. I really want to see a remake of that Seasonal Visions unreleased. It got canceled. The 7-foot vampire. It looked really scary, and it just had a really good design. It probably had good animation. Like, we don't even know what it did. We don't know what it said either. It sucks. So, I don't know why it got canceled. It shouldn't have been canceled. And I think Seasonal Visions made a big mistake there. I would like to see a remake for 2021 or 2022 of this prop. because a lot of people, there's still people on the internet that message Spirit Halloween and they want it to come back. I want to know what this thing was supposed to do, and we didn't get to see it. We got to see what it looked like. We don't know what it did. It was $299.99 or something like that. So it must have did something pretty cool. It I don't know. I just don't understand why we didn't even get to see a video of this thing. I don't know. Um, I really wanted to see. Um, I really want to see a remake of this happen, or something similar to it. Something similar, a towering vampire. Make it even better. Since it wasn't released, redo it over. Bring, Release it this time. Make it even better than it already was, even though it didn't get released. Make it even better. If they make Spirit Halloween, I have speculation, and I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but I messaged Spirit Halloween one day. Give me a sec. Okay. I did message Spirit Halloween and I asked them, um, like, that's going too fast. I did message them and I asked them, like, okay, it's still going too fast. Come on. I asked them and I'm like, I asked them their YouTube channel. I said I was pretty disappointed with 2020, Spirit Halloween 2020. It wasn't good. Wasn't good. And that's a problem for me, especially for one of the biggest Halloween franchise stores in the world. And 2020 was not good. I think we can all agree there. 2020 was not a good year. Um, like the themes were terrible. Like the themes just, I don't know, didn't work. 2019 was awesome. 2019 was really good, and only because we had good props in 2019. Like 2019 was Bloodthirsty Betty, Demonic Dahlia were such good props. Those were like my two favorites. Those were like the electrified guy, um, something Eddie, and he had a wire in his head. Didn't like it. Like I didn't like it because it just didn't work. It wasn't. It was a typical zombie getting electrocuted. We've seen it 100 times from Spirit Halloween. We've seen it so many times. A zombie getting electrocuted by Spirit Halloween. Want to see something else? I want to see a Frankenstein prop, an animatronic of Frankenstein. I want to see their own version. I want to see their own take on the creature, on the monster Frankenstein. I want to see, because they've done a Frankenstein prop before, not the Jimmy one, and it was in like electrocuted chair. All it did was shake. It didn't do anything else. It lit up and shaked and made sound. That's not good enough for me. But I messaged Spirit Halloween and I told them, like, I was very disappointed with last year. Actually, this year. I mean that by 2020. I said I'm really disappointed from this year and for 2020. It wasn't good. The props. I don't I don't like the fact that we keep seeing clowns. I told them like all we're seeing is clowns. Like why can't we see more vampire props that are actually really good? I asked them. Why can't we see really good why can't we get vampire props that are actually made well with good phrases, good animation and good quality design? And I also said I want to see for 2021, I said to them, I said, I want to see vampire animatronics, Frankenstein animatronics, ghoul animatronics, like more evil scientist animatronics, more like, more, what's the word? More scarecrow animatronics, like the Barnyard Butcher, that kind of scarecrow. Okay? That kind of scarecrow. Yeah, more pumpkin props too. Like more classic monster props, right? And I even said reapers. Stuff like that is what I like. Vampires, probably the coolest, probably the best props you can get for Halloween, in my opinion. I want to see a remake of the Rising Coffin Vampire. We need to see a remake. Anyway, and Spear Halloween said, thank you for your comment. We'll take that in consideration down the road. Like, they even told me it might give them ideas. I'm not giving you the link, but I'm just telling you, like, they're thinking about it. They were thinking about in 2020 for 2021. They were thinking of my comment. They liked it and loved it. So I wonder, do they already have this planned out? Frankenstein animatronics, vampires animatronics, like ghoul animatronics, reapers. I want to see vampires, mainly vampires, and that's not a bad thing. And Spear Halloween, if you watch this video, if you do a theme with basically vampires, everyone's gonna love you guys. Don't make them a typical vampire animatronic. Go full out with the animatronics. Good design, good detail, good quality, long lasting animation that's gonna last years to come. They shouldn't break until like 30 years almost. Like they shouldn't break for a long time. Good phrases, good sound, good audio. You know, stuff like that. Especially like vampires. If they remake Bone Collector, I might consider buying him because he's a really good prop. That's another one I want to see get remade is Bone Collector. Anyways, guys, see you guys in another horrifying video.